Hello and welcome to Jenga Super Speedway for the first running of the Jenga 400. Today these GEICO Cup Series cars will take their first attempt at a super speedway race. Will we see some big crashes or make an upset winner? Who knows? Austin Dillon, who has had terrible luck in the GEICO Cup Series with a total of 3 DNFs, is on the pole today. Let's see what he can do from that position. Alex Bowman behind him. He also has had terrible luck in the GEICO Cup Series. He's run 17th in points at the moment. Let's see what he can do from second position. Corey Dunn, after getting the win last week at Watkins Glen, after Kurt Busch missed the bus stop on the second to last lap. See what he can do from mid-pack. Matt DiBenedetto making his first start in the GEICO Cup Series. See what he can do. He starts around mid-pack. Harrison Burton, who had a top 10 last week in his first start. Let's see what he can do in the GEICO Cup Series. Now on the front row, you have Alex Bowman and Austin Dillon. Behind them, you have Penske teammates of Ryan Blaney and Brad Keselowski. Behind them, you have Kevin Harvick and Corey Dillon. And in row 4, you have Denny Hamlin and Tyler Reddick. Row 5 is Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott. Row 6, Eric Jones and Ross Chastain. Row 7, Matt DiBenedetto and Martin Truex Jr. Row 8, Ryan Newman and Kurt Busch. Behind them, you have Noah Gragson and William Byron. And behind them, you have Joey Logano and Chase Briscoe. Anthony Alfredo and Landon Castle. And Harrison Burton and Eric Jones. Eric Almirola and Chris Buescher. Now getting started on lap 1, Austin Dillon will lead them to the green down into turn 1. And he does just that, taking the inside lane on the restart. He gets a slight advantage over Alex Bowman. Corey Dunn further to the back bumper of Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon moves up in front of Alex Bowman, and Corey Dunn will take the lead from that. Chase Elliott almost up and over. What the heck happened there? He almost flips. He just barely got flipped. I mean Martin Truex Jr., Austin Dillon, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Busch all taken out in this wreck. Looks like Austin Dillon tried to move down and just turn Chase Elliott up in front of the field, and Ross Chastain also getting spun as well. He's going to come away from that. Just right there, he makes contact with Chase Elliott. They both go into the outside wall. Chase Elliott already off the ground and swirls in the air and collects Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch. Red flag is out. Corey Dunn is your leader at the moment. Let's see how he can do on this restart. We should be restarting around lap 5 or 6 and see what they can do. Tyler Reddick in second position. He's having a good run today and see what he can do today. Matt DiBenedetto actually made up some spots on that start of the race. He sits around 10th place right now. See what he can do. And lap 6, Corey Dunn out to an early lead. Tyler Reddick following just closely behind him. 3 wide for the rest of the field. And Tyler Reddick hanging to the outside of Corey Dunn. Corey Dunn still has the lead. And let's see what Alex Bowman with Kurt Busch following behind them. He'll take the lead going into lap 8. Now William Byron and Chris Buescher making a run to the outside. See what they can do. Can they steal the win on this last lap? See what they can do. And it's a photo finish. William Byron getting turned. I have no idea who won. But Chris Buescher stayed along with William Byron. And William Byron stayed with him. And they just kind of make contact over here at the finish line. Let's see who won this race. As I said, it's a photo finish. And either way, looks like Alex Bowman will win the race. And William Byron either finishes second or third. Alex Bowman's first ever win in the GEICO Cup Series. He finishes first, William Byron second, and Corey Dunn third. As the rest of the top 10 are on your screen at the moment. And Brad Keselowski with a poor run today. And he has not been very competitive in the GEICO Cup Series. So, anyway. Our DNFs this race are Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, and Martin Truex Jr. As I said, Austin Dillon has had terrible luck in this series. Now, season standings. Kurt Busch will take the lead in the season standings, along with Corey Dunn, 7 points behind him. Chase Elliott, after this, came in leading the points, but fell back to 6th after that DNF. And also, the top 10 in points will compete in a all-star race that's coming up. And, very, very cool. The winner of that all-star race gets